All right, so you're hearing all this buzz about DeepSeek. Everyone's talking about it, right? And you're thinking, okay, what's the deal with this AI?
It's got a lot of people excited, that's for sure.
Well, we're going to do a deep dive today and really break it down. I mean, we're talking deep learning, natural language processing, data analysis, all that good stuff.
Yeah, it's all in there.
But it's not just any AI. This isn't like, your basic chatbot from 5 years ago. DeepSeek's doing some really next level things, like think content creation, sentiment analysis. It can even do predictive modeling.
It can look at trends and kind of give you a glimpse into the future.
Exactly. We're going to unpack all that and some surprising stuff I bet you haven't even thought of. But first, let's lay the groundwork, all right?
Makes sense. Start with the basics.
What are the big features of DeepSeek? What can it actually do?
Well, one of the most impressive things is its accuracy. It really understands human language.
Like, really gets it.
And it can generate text that sounds like a person wrote it. It's pretty amazing.
So that's the natural language processing part. It's not just spitting out robotic-sounding stuff.
No, not at all. It's very human-like, very nuanced.
And it can handle a lot, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's scalable.
Yeah, that's a big one. It doesn't matter if you're a small business or a huge company, DeepSeek can grow with you.
So it's not just for the tech giants out there.
Nope, anyone can use it. And that's another thing. It's designed to be user-friendly. You don't have to be a coding whiz to figure it out.
That's key, because not everyone's a tech expert.
Right.
All right, so we've got accuracy, scalability, user-friendly.
Yeah.
What about different languages and industries? Can it handle that kind of variety?
Absolutely. DeepSeek supports multiple languages and works across a wide range of industries.
So it's versatile. It's not limited to one specific thing.
Exactly. It's a very adaptable tool.
All right, so now let's get into the applications. Where can you actually use this thing? I think a lot of people are going to be interested in the content creation side of things.
Yeah, that's a big one. DeepSeek can help you create all sorts of content. Blog posts, social media updates, even marketing copy.
Imagine that. You just tell it what you need and boom, it writes it for you.
Pretty much. It can analyze your target audience and figure out what kind of content they're going to respond to.
So it's not just churning out generic stuff. It's tailored to your specific needs.
Right. And it uses some pretty sophisticated technology to do it. Like, it's got elements of GPT-3 technology built in.
That's the stuff that's making all the headlines, right? The really advanced language model.
Yep, that's the one. And because DeepSeek uses that, it's able to create really engaging and effective content.
Okay, so we've got content creation covered. What about customer support? I've heard DeepSeek's doing some interesting things there too.
Definitely. AI-powered chatbots are becoming really popular for customer service.
Yeah, I've seen those popping up everywhere.
And DeepSeek's really good at powering those chatbots. It can handle a huge volume of customer questions 24/7.
So it's like having a whole team of customer service reps working around the clock.
Exactly. And that frees up your human agents to deal with more complex issues.
Makes sense. So it's not about replacing humans, it's about making things more efficient.
Right, it's about working together. And it can actually improve the customer experience because people can get their questions answered right away.
That's a big deal. Nobody likes waiting on hold.
Nope. And DeepSeek can also help with data analysis.
Oh yeah, that's another big area where AI is making a difference.
Businesses are drowning in data these days. They've got so much information, but they don't always know what to do with it.
It's like having a giant puzzle, but you don't have the picture on the box.
Exactly. And DeepSeek can help you put that puzzle together. It can sift through massive amounts of data and find the patterns that matter.
So it's like having a superpowered analyst on your team.
Pretty much. It can identify trends, predict customer behavior, all sorts of things.
All right, so we've talked about content creation, customer support, data analysis. Is there anything else DeepSeek can do?
Well, it's also being used in education.
Really? I'm curious to hear about that.
It can personalize the learning experience for students. So imagine if each student had a learning plan tailored specifically to their needs.
Like a custom curriculum.
Yeah, something like that. DeepSeek can analyze a student's strengths and weaknesses and create a learning path that's going to be the most effective for them.
That's amazing. It's like having a personal tutor for every student.
It's getting close to that. And it can also provide feedback that's tailored to each student.
Okay, so it's not just about the content, it's about how that content is delivered. It's about making sure students are actually learning and understanding the material.
Exactly. So DeepSeek has a lot of potential in education.
It sounds like it. All right, so we've covered a lot of ground here. Content creation, customer support, data analysis, education. What makes DeepSeek different from all the other AI platforms out there? What makes it stand out?
One big thing is its commitment to user-friendliness. The creators of DeepSeek really wanted to make a platform that was powerful but also accessible.
It's like that saying, easy to learn, hard to master.
Yeah, kinda. You can jump in and start using DeepSeek pretty easily, but there's also a lot of depth there if you want to explore.
That's a good design philosophy. Meet people where they're at.
Exactly. And it means that more people can benefit from AI, even if they're not tech experts.
All right, let's get real here. Give me some examples of companies that are already using DeepSeek successfully.
Sure. There's this marketing agency that was really struggling to keep up with content demands. You know, everybody wants content these days.
It's like content is king or something.
It kind of is. So this agency was drowning in requests, and they just didn't have the staff to handle it all. So they implemented DeepSeek to help automate some of their content creation.
A smart move. Delegate to the AI.
Right. And they saw a 40% increase in engagement with their content.
Whoa, that's a huge jump. That's got to be good for business.
Definitely. And it shows how DeepSeek can help companies be more efficient and effective.
It's not just a gimmick. It actually delivers results. Got any other examples?
Yeah, there's a university that was using DeepSeek for student feedback.
Interesting. So kind of like what we were talking about earlier with personalized learning.
Yeah, along those lines. They integrated DeepSeek into their learning management system, and it actually led to a significant improvement in student learning outcomes.
That's what it's all about, right? Making sure students are actually learning.
Absolutely. And it shows how AI can be a powerful tool for education.
All right, let's wrap things up here. What's next for DeepSeek? What does the future hold?
Well, AI is a rapidly evolving field, and DeepSeek's developers are committed to staying on the cutting edge.
So they're not just going to rest on their laurels.
Nope, they're always looking for ways to improve. They're already working on integrating the latest advancements in AI, like GPT-4.
I've heard that GPT-4 is even more powerful than GPT-3. It's kind of mind-blowing.
It is. And that means DeepSeek is going to keep getting better and better.
So what does that mean for the rest of us? How's DeepSeek going to impact our lives?
It's hard to say for sure, but I think we're just scratching the surface of what's possible.
Yeah, it feels like AI is just getting started.
It really does. Imagine DeepSeek helping doctors diagnose diseases more accurately, or financial advisors make better investment decisions.
Or even helping filmmakers create more engaging movies.
Exactly. It's going to touch every industry in some way.
That's a lot to think about. So, as we finish our deep dive into DeepSeek, I'm curious. Could DeepSeek be used to help predict and understand future trends in your field? I mean, think about the possibilities.
That's a great question. It's worth exploring for sure. If you're interested in learning more about DeepSeek, I definitely recommend checking out their website.
Yeah, they've got a ton of information there.
Yeah.
Case studies, white papers, all that good stuff. They even have a free trial so you can try it out for yourself.
It's worth a look. You might be surprised at what you discover.
All right, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive. We've only just scratched the surface of what DeepSeek can do, but hopefully this has given you a good sense of its potential and how it might be relevant to your work and life. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep that curiosity burning bright.
Couldn't have said it better myself.